he said, you've asked me and asked me and asked me about investments. And he said, I'm going to tell you something that will increase like Apple one day. That will be a major investment in the end times. And he said, XRP will go from where it's at right now to $10,000 one day. It will be worth over $10,000 per XRP. And when he said that to me, I didn't even know what XRP was. And I was like, what is XRP? So I had to Google it. And I found out it was a cryptocurrency.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Bearable Bull here. And I got this aggressively average content for you today. And what you witnessed right there was Brandon Briggs, the man who correctly, with detail, predicted how the Trump assassination was going to happen 4 months ago. And yes, guys, that does sound woo. But when you read the clip, when you listen to his words in my previous 2 videos that show exactly how he talked about how Trump will get shot in the ear, you have to pay attention to what this man has to say and take it with a grain of salt. That man also is talking and predicting about major moves happening with XRP, and his price target for XRP is a little crazy. It does sound insane. But when you hear how his political predictions are coming true, and how he randomly is bringing up XRP as well, you have to question how these things are connected. And all I ask you to do is to pay attention. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna break down today how exactly the XRP price can achieve those levels. I am not predicting nor anticipating those high marks. However, I wanted to get that as the introduction of this video to excite you and to get philosophical with the XRP price very quickly to see how things could happen. But as I showed in my previous interview with Waters Above, the XRP price could very easily, realistically, based on chart analysis, hit $26 this cycle if it repeats the March 2017 style bull run. The past couple days, we've been talking about how I believe that crash for XRP down to the 40-cent mark is an initial indicator of that 2017 style move, and like clockwork, we are back above that multi-year support. We are in the moment, the calm before the storm, before the XRP price takes off. And even blockchain backer is talking about this as well. Providing his analysis for why this is very possible. As he states, after reaching historical extremes, a massive weekly bearish divergence showed up for the total versus XRP USD chart at resistance. MACD hit the historical extreme and flipped aggressively. And when these events occurred in 2017 and 2021, XRP outperformed. And I 100% agree, as more additional charts are pointing to the 2017 style moment for XRP happening. Ladies and gentlemen, I haven't been discussing an XRP price pump like this for a long time. And this is the moment of time when we are not wrong about this. I've become quite numb to the XRP price trading sideways for a while. But when an indication like this finally presents itself, the haters need to shut the fuck up. The trading sideways people in the XRP will never go past $1. People will be set. The XRP never hitting XYZ price ever again. The XRP never going above $1 again. People will be shut the fuck up very quickly. Because this is the moment that separates the legends from the losers. As right here, right now, even Brad Garlinghouse is stating we expect a resolution very soon for this XRP case, as he's making his media tour right here on Bloomberg. He's given his prediction of the SEC case ending officially in its totality by September. But that opens the door for it happening even before then. And with this chart analysis, I believe it's aligning for the perfect XRP storm.
We only have about 30 seconds left, Brad, but I am curious here about your relationship with the SEC. Are you in settlement talks at all with the agency right now?
I can't comment on that specifically. Suffice it to say that the ruling has been clear from the judge. There's one final piece, as you referenced, about these investment contracts that are sold to institutions. We expect resolution very soon, but can't predict exactly when the judge will rule there.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, what's also important to note is that with that news and with the charts, we have that Trump's VP pick is a pro-crypto senator in J.D. Vance. And ladies and gentlemen, more and more every single day, the Republicans are being more pro-crypto, trying to win the crypto base, and the Democrats are more anti-crypto. And here, even Brad Garlinghouse points that exact fact out. And I think this is going to play a major role in the 2024 election and how shit is about to go down.
I'm going to start by saying it's shocking to me as a kid who grew up in Kansas that somehow a technology like this has become a partisan issue. Why would we have a Republican versus Democrat dynamic around innovation? Like, we should want technology that reduces cost, improves efficiency. The fact that this became partisan, I think really, the patient zero on that is Elizabeth Warren, who uses as a campaign talking point that all crypto is used for bad acts and et cetera, which is absolutely provably not the case. But now you have, in a somewhat crazy way, a dynamic where the Republicans are pro-crypto and a bunch of Democrats are anti-crypto. I'll give credit to a Fortune reporter who's one of the first people I saw tweet out, this is JJR, Jeff John Roberts, tweeted out that Biden will gain 0 votes for being anti-crypto, and Trump will gain tens of thousands, I don't know what he said exactly, but many votes for being pro-crypto. I agree with that tweet, and it makes no sense to me. And there are leading Democrats who I think are trying to solve this and leading in. I was at a crypto roundtable in Washington, D.C., led by a California rep named Ro Khanna, Mark Cuban. It was about 25 people. Anita Dunn, in a personal capacity, who works directly for Joe Biden, was in the group, as was Mark Cuban, the senator from New York, Gillibrand. So look, I think there's some leading Democrats recognizing that maybe got this wrong. I was sitting next to a different representative, who I'll leave unnamed, who said that he was there largely to do a mea culpa. He's like, I got this wrong, and I had looked at this the wrong way. And I do think it's because people believe the bullshit. They have people espousing things that just are plainly not true, and they believe it, and they have to learn for themselves how crypto is really being used. There's a lot of very good actors in this space that are trying to follow the rules of the road, and we've been asking for 5 years, give us clear rules of the road. And so I'm hopeful that eventually this will become a nonpartisan issue, but right now it is partisan, and I think the Republicans are playing chess where the Democrats are playing checkers.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, in no way does Brad Garlinghouse enjoy saying that, but he's only stating facts, and that is one of my bigger predictions on this channel that I've been talking about even since 2021. When I saw Elizabeth Warren taking an anti-crypto stance, I knew that party lines were going to come into play, and this was going to be a major talking point, and in 2024 that's playing out like clockwork. Republicans pro-crypto, Democrats anti-crypto. Democrats pro-CBDC, Republicans anti-CBDC. Let's see how that plays out in the 2024 election, but I pray for the best outcome for our portfolios to come into effect. Ladies and gentlemen, I cannot believe the moment in time we're in. But not only that, what Brad Garlinghouse says here ties into the introductory clip for the day, and how, with ISDA and derivatives, XRP can possibly hit that figure that Brandon Biggs, the Trump assassination prophet, talked about. And Brad Garlinghouse, in unison with that news, pointed out that the CME Group, starting July 29th, will be taking a step forward towards institutional crypto products, having a trusted benchmark reference as the CME Group and CF benchmarks are collaborating for an XRP index. The market has spoken, and this right here in real time is an initial move for institutional level XRP adoption. Ladies and gentlemen, we've been waiting for an XRP ETF, and down the road, we're definitely going to get it. Was XRP added now because of Judge Torres' ruling of XRP not being a security? Well, the timeline with the others certainly indicates that XRP was just put on now because of that. As November 2016 Bitcoin was added, May 2018 Ether was added, April 2022 Algo, Bitcoin Cash, Cardano, Chainlink, Cosmos, Litecoin, Polkadot, Polygon, Stellar, and Solana were added. Then October Avalanche, Filecoin, and Tezos were added. Now, July, XRP and ICP were added. And I can't stress enough how big this decision by Judge Torres was, as XRP and XLM have long been chosen for a while now. Here, Eleanor Tourette shows a roundtable of who's part of this crypto meeting at the highest levels of government. Ripple's Brad Garlinghouse and Stellar's Danelle Dixon are over here with the other powerhouse players in Congress and in crypto, the players that I think are going to survive. And because of this, you need to know that your company, your network, is your net worth. These connections will propel you to levels that you cannot see on your own. And that's why I continue to say that XRP will stand alone with a couple other cryptos as the true leaders of the entire space. Here, with all the slander against Ripple throughout the years, today's anniversary of our victory against the SEC is an important reminder of where we're going. And something I also want to add is, with this CME news, I want to play you this clip from Smoke, showing why XRP is being added to the CME Group's derivative real-time reference rates and why that's so important. I have long believed that a potential endgame for XRP value is the derivatives market, as tapping into the derivatives market could be the very way XRP can reach 3, 4, and maybe even as high as 5 digits. And I know that sounds absurd. I know it sounds far-fetched, but guys, if it taps into that market, it's a possibility. I'm not saying it's going to happen. I'm not giving you FOMO. I'm just telling you it's possible. Ripple and XRP aim to gain more value. Targeting the derivatives market has always been an underlying use case that I think XRP is perfect for. And in this video by ISDA, a confirmed Ripple partner, they describe how the derivatives market is on the cusp of a technological revolution. I believe XRP is at the heart of it. And every time, with every step, with every piece of news that breaks, I think XRP is closer to making it a reality.
The derivatives market. The derivatives market is safer and more transparent than ever before. But the infrastructure that supports it is complex, disjointed, and costly to maintain. Managing basic processes throughout the life of a trade is manually intensive. Each firm has developed its own way of describing common events, like trade termination, compression, or the exercise of an option. This increases the potential for inconsistencies between firms. Constantly correcting this is a big drain on resources and is not sustainable. Fortunately, new technologies such as distributed ledger and smart contracts offer the potential for greater automation and efficiency, reducing complexity and costs. But effective automation can only be built on standardization. If each technology uses its own set of representations for trade events, then we'll simply recreate the existing disjointed infrastructure. To realize the full potential of these technologies, we need a common representation of trade events. That's where the ISDA common domain model comes in. ISDA's aim is to create a comprehensive standard digital blueprint for how derivatives are traded and managed right across the life cycle of a trade. The ISDA CDN will enhance consistency across firms and platforms, providing a bedrock of standards upon which new technologies can be applied. The derivatives market is on the cusp of a technology revolution.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, the seriousness of what's being presented here cannot be ignored. The $1.8 quadrillion derivatives market is getting a facelift technologically, and ISDA, a known Ripple partner, is letting you know they're doing it. Every single time DLT or some level of higher efficiency, lower costs, and higher speed is used, you have to wonder, why is Ripple partnered with these companies, and could they potentially use XRP? Why is the CME Group and CF Benchmarks working together for an XRP index? Why are all these things happening and being released as a Ripple stablecoin is going live? Stablecoins are going live. All these different things are happening at the same time. And to cap off this video for today, we have to remember about the Ripple IPO looming. As Brad Garlinghouse has brought it up, you need to realize that this is the XRP perfect storm. We have Trump assassination prophets letting us know about XRP being a chosen crypto during the end times. And isn't that so fascinating? How the political, financial, and spiritual are all merging together for the XRP perfect storm. Ladies and gentlemen, don't get it twisted. XRP is much more important than any other financial instrument that anyone has ever seen before. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Bearable Bull here. Thanks for tuning in. As always, I appreciate every single one of you. Now I'll be back tomorrow with another video.
Now, in terms of liquidity and those things, I mean, look, I've always viewed an IPO as a step in the journey, not the end of a journey. What we have done instead of, and this is actually new news that we haven't shared publicly, we have done a series of tender offers where we've been buying shares back from investors and employees. And we're in the middle of another tender offer. And after we finish this, we will have repurchased $1.4 billion of stock from our shareholders.
Wow, that's a huge amount.